What's up, everyone? Welcome back. A little change in scenery, as you can tell. So we're no longer in New York. We came on vacation, and we are currently situated in Greece. And we happened to stumble upon one of my personal favorite cars. And boy, can I tell you one thing? I never expected to be driving something like this in America, let alone in Greece. So today's review is going to be based on that beauty right there. 2023 Porsche Cayenne Turbo S E-Hybrid. Jeez. So this being the 2023 Cayenne Turbo S E-Hybrid, it's a pretty special car. Long name, but very, very special car. So aside from the fact that it's a V8 producing 541 horsepower, between the engine and the transmission, they've managed to sandwich a 137 horsepower electric motor. So you could drive this basically pure electric, which will get you around 20 miles, or you can have it as a hybrid, where if you're going slow enough, just the electric will kick in. Once you need a little bit more power, the gas motor will turn on, and boom, 670 horsepower at your disposal, 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds. So this one is pretty much fully loaded. You basically get your 365-degree cameras all around, full LED lights. You have 22-inch wheels with carbon ceramic brakes. Obviously, your e-hybrid. You have 2 ports. One is to charge the car, which is this port right here. And then obviously on the other side, you get your gas port, so you can put gas in it. Quad tip exhaust. I mean, this is insane. So passenger side gets 3 settings, so you can preset your seats. Obviously, you have your lock and your unlock. You have some carbon fiber bits on the door. We have the nice brown interior, which I love, and the Burmeister sound system, which is absolutely epic. Definitely worth the splurge. The car comes with the Chrono package, so clearly you get a Sport Plus and a few extra perks with that package. You get wireless Apple CarPlay. Now, this is absolutely epic. Very, very few cars that we have driven here in Greece have had Apple wireless CarPlay. This is amongst probably one of the first ones. But again, we love it. I think it's absolutely astounding. Obviously, you get the cockpit right here, which is insane. Not gonna lie, few first days we were super overwhelmed. I do love the idea. I hate the haptics. These haptics are super sensitive. So, I mean, you get used to it, but definitely weird. Oh, the spoiler! We found the button. So, cool thing. We basically got the car, and I'm at a supermarket. I look outside, and I see the front, the rear of the tailgate has like a crease in it, and I'm thinking we broke the car. Like, there's no way. Like, why are 2 pieces of metal and a gap that you can see light through it? So I run outside thinking somebody either hit the car or someone trashed the car, and the car, the SUV, has a built-in electronic spoiler. Like, that was the coolest thing. So if we turn this on, let's go outside and show everybody. Look at this. So this is what I kind of saw through right here, and I'm thinking I broke it or someone broke it, but it actually has an electronic spoiler built in. Like, that was so cool. So now that we're outside, 1 second. This is the trunk space. Obviously, we have shoes that do not come with the car, so sorry, ladies. You get your plug to obviously charge it. From what I understood, on a 240 volt, 30 amp phase charger, it would take about 2 hours to charge this car fully. Plenty of space. You don't get a spare in this car. You do have the electronics back here, that the kilowatt battery for the hybrid system, but ample space. Love it. Rear seats, obviously continuing with all that chocolate. You do get a digital display in the back for your temperature settings, and your heated seats for the rear passengers. So moving outside, the one thing that I do like is these seats. You can either obviously close them all the way, or instead of being super vertical, you can have them on a little bit of a slant. Very comfortable seats. Love the bolstering. Love the color. Honestly, the color is what really makes this car stand out above everyone else. The captain's chair, the race car enthusiast's favorite seat. Here we have both a mixture of new school and old school. The center tachometer over here is actually analog, where the two displays, one being on the left, one being on the right, are digital. You can configure them to show you different types of information. The left one is kind of simple though, what road you're on, how many kilometers you could kind of go on a single charge. And then obviously how many kilometers the car has on it. And then this tells you the speed limit of the road and obviously the temperature outside. We change it to Fahrenheit because we don't know Celsius. And then obviously the right side, controlled here, gives you much more information. You obviously have your lap times, your map, you have your miles per gallon or your miles per gallon, all the relevant information that you would kind of need. Very, very nifty. I do like the mixture of analog and digital. I think that's an awesome touch, keeping, Porsche enthusiasts still in their roots. So as far as the steering wheel goes, amazing. Great quality, great texture, beautiful design. The left side over here, you have your volume, you have your your mute button, and then obviously this scroll wheel controls the left side. And then moving to the right, this wheel controls the right side. You have your phone, hang up, answer, and then this is a special button. You can program it to do whatever you want. We have it to skipping tracks. And the one cool thing that nobody sees, and I kind of burnt myself on it, was in the back over here is the button for the heated steering wheel. So beware, if it's not winter outside, it gets toasty really quick. And then everyone's favorite button. So obviously you have your Sport Plus mode, which we're in right now. You have electric, which shuts off the car and you're driving only in electric mode. You have your hybrid mode, which is a mixture of obviously both. Slow, low speeds, you're gonna get electric. High speeds, you're gonna get both gas and electric. And then regular sport mode, which kicks the engine back on. And you're basically driving in some sort of a mixed hybrid situation in sport mode. You get sport suspension, air suspension, sorry. You could raise the car. You can go off-roading. Apparently, I don't know who would take a $170,000 car and go off-roading with it, but I guess there's someone out there. And yeah, so we get all this. Obviously, a little bit of storage, nothing crazy. I really don't want to leave this car. I'm like obsessed with driving this car. It is so much fun to drive. So I guess this idea where every Porsche enthusiast that I've spoken to has claimed that this is extremely similar to driving a BMW in the sense of very sporty, very agile, very stiff on the road. You point and it takes you exactly where the steering wheel is. All these are so accurate to what I've been hearing. The car is extremely aggressive. Obviously, I have it in Sport Plus mode. When you do put it in hybrid, it calms down and it becomes a little bit more everyday driving-esque. Still, definitely not your Range Rover Sport type vibe or, your Mercedes GLE 580 vibe over here. But as far as the quality, as far as the driving experience that I've had with this car, the car is outstanding. It overperforms in every aspect. The quality of the material in this car is second to none. I think, this is definitely one notch above the BMWs I praise so highly. This is definitely what the next step should be. Maybe go back from the iX, get a Taycan. As far as, like I said, the overall experience, if you can get a hold of a car like this, I highly suggest you at least give it a shot. It's definitely an experience unlike any other. Definitely something I would highly recommend you try at least once. Clearly, I don't think Dave and I can afford this, but it was definitely worth the experience. And for the few days that were on our trip, it was definitely worth it. I don't know if anybody's wondering why this whole video nobody's heard Dave's nice voice, but Dave isn't in Greece at the moment. Dave decided that he wanted to stay home in New York, focus on photography, focus on God knows what. He decided that it would have been much better if we had time alone, which basically means Dave got bored of me and no longer wants to hang out with me. So hopefully after 2 weeks of being in Greece, Dave will want to resume making more videos.
All that talking, and then goes, oh, can you edit the video? When will it be done? I'll see you soon, bud. See you soon.
On cars. So yeah, that's the story about Dave. But he did miss out on driving this amazing car because he didn't want to come to Greece. So, Dave, sucks to be you.